What is up, whaleshares? So today I want to talk about my favorite feature at the moment with this blockchain compared to the Steam blockchain, and it's something that I've realized after being a week, or I started to detect it after being a week on whaleshares, and the feature that might give this place an edge, and that is this free empowerment by shares. So yes, you do have on the Steam blockchain, you have retweets, but it is sort of hidden away. And when you split upvote and share into two different sections, it becomes a different thing compared to if you combine the upvote capability with a built-in share function at the same time. So the whaleshares upvote becomes more powerful because the message gets shared in the network. So I think that this might create a positive feedback loop of more accountability on what a person is creating, because nobody wants to feel left out. And obviously the share function obviously is also going to work better on whaleshares than on the Steam blockchain, because the way the system was set up and the way the inflation system is set up is so the Steam blockchain is started with 250 million tokens, while the whaleshares blockchain started with 21 million tokens, as I have understood it, and that makes it so it gives an opportunity for more people to get in early, so you can sort of get this more balanced out reward pool in the stakeholders. So I done some calculations on this reward pool, and I would say it seems very smart to start with a smaller amount of tokens and then drip it out slower and let everyone be a part of the beginning. And we see that other systems are trying to do this, but the problem is that they're not running on a graphene blockchain. So for example, Mithril from Mithril token, they're also trying to do the same thing, drip out tokens, but it has this weird system where you have to stake like 1,000 coins before you get access to more. And it's this kind of weird shady thing. While I feel that with the Steam blockchain, it was a proper system built in, and that the whaleshares took the good things from the Steam blockchain but modified the start is what I think is what other blockchains also should have done. But yeah, so this is a very rare opportunity, I would say, because we don't have that many graphene blockchains, and be a part of the start of a new graphene blockchain is that is going to grow. So I did some more calculations, and that would be like, so next year it's going to be around 45 million whaleshares, and I looked at it 10 years down the line, and then it would only be around 200 million whaleshares. I also did talk a little bit about that, the inflation system, where after 5 years it would be, I think, around 100 million tokens. And I enjoy that liquidity drip out. I think that's really good, actually. 200 million tokens in 10 years, that's going to provide awesome liquidity. I also checked how many tokens, Steam tokens, that's going to be available then, and it's going to be around 600 million, so it's going to be around 3 times as much. So yeah, it is it's very interesting, actually. But yeah, the share function, that is my favorite feature with whaleshares, it really creates this more of a community feel that is like more hardwired, built into it. I'm not sure how it's going to work in the long run, if you actually can have a chain without delegation, and I don't really know. I mean, I am on whaleshares because I'm curious about different governance models, and I know that majority of people that are on whaleshares, they also have a Steam account. So I think that there's a lot of people on whaleshares also that are experimenting with different governance model and to see if they can build out their own system, basically. And we also have Smoke.io, we have Scorum, other types of graphene blockchains, and I think that the room for graphene blockchains in a global world, I think you can have around 100 graphene blockchains that could be successful, because just a good brand and good developers, good geeks, a good niche community, and you can have something that has value. And the reason why something can have value is because, well, there's always a buyer and a seller, and most people are not selling all the time. Most people are holding because there really is no need to have super much value in fiat, right? Like, there really is no need. It's better to just hold it. And the cool thing then is that it doesn't flood the market. So when things slowly get stripped out, people have opportunity to come in, and people have opportunities to get out when they don't want to be a part of something anymore. But share function built in to the upvote function, I feel that that is like the favorite function at the moment. I'm curious to see if there's going to be more features built in that the Steam blockchain doesn't have, like more competitive features, basically, because I think that could be really, really good in the long run. And yeah, so quickly a video here talking a little bit about that. Have an awesome day, everyone. Bye bye.